Hey everyone, hope you're well. Coming at you today with a quick recap from the Restart Invitational race number 2. So today was a great one in the fact that I managed to secure a win. Felt really good. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the footage streamed today. I decided to ride on Kate's setup. A few reasons why. My old bike is giving me the absolute annoyances in terms of it's just too small. I'm really inefficient on it, and then the Kickr 6 has been reading way lower than my pedal, so I'm not really trusting that at the moment. And my form's actually starting to come along quite well, so I thought let's test out Kate's Kickr bike and see how we go. And as you can see here, the jewels lined up really well first up, and it was a really nice ride feel, so much better than my old frame. Hopefully, just the only thing I'm waiting on now with the new one is just that Christmas period of getting it in transit. So hopefully it's not too long before I'm back on my ideal setup, bolted down into the ground on a nice Specialized bike. So I'm going to just use a little bit of footage from the race stream today just to show the finish basically, and then a quick recap of what unfolded. So my plan was to be quite crafty on this 18 lapper around the Duchy estate. There are lots of places here where you can save watts, use momentum into the rollers and that kind of thing. But I quickly realized that it was stretching out, and there was a bit of a discrepancy in possibly the strongest riders in the field, and that I was pretty confident that a breakaway was going to win the day after probably only 5 or 6 laps. So from there, given that I was feeling nice, that the setup was feeling good, I decided that pretty much any move that happened with any of the big contenders, that I'd be trying to get amongst it. I could notice that Nicky Hug, Ruben, Phil Pott, uh, Drykot, I think is his name. They were some of the big dogs. The RWB fella, or he was trying to get amongst it too. And if he wasn't, he's one to watch as well. But basically, tried to get in a move with them. It worked. I wouldn't say it was a sloppy breakaway. Like we worked together a bit. It wasn't like fully coordinated. I don't think you can really coordinate things so well on a course like that with all the rollers, but we had the strength and we kind of hit each other enough on the hills to keep it away. The preem lap really kind of helped establish it because we had a big sprint for that. I kind of gave up on it. Just wasn't quite in the right position, so I took third there. A few little breaks were dangerous in the last like 20k of the race, so a few times I ended up in a little 3-man group. I didn't really have the legs to try and do much more than that. So it all came back together, and I just thought I'd give it a test in the sprint, and here it is. I decided we came up over the last climb and everyone started looking at each other a bit. Philpott had been working hard to catch up. So he was probably someone that might go early, if anyone. The rest of us, I think, were just waiting and going to hopefully time it well. We came up into that last segment, the last 300 meters, really quite slow. And I knew pure watts wise, I wouldn't beat Ruben in a sprint if he kind of got the timing on me. So it seemed like one of those ones where if you can catch him off guard a bit, you might get a bit of a flyer. And so I had that in my head a bit that I was just going to come from the back with a little bit more speed, and um, hopefully by the time they reacted, it was too late. And that's exactly how it happened. You can see there I held on to win by about 0.25 of a second. So great one. Not a bad sprint from me too, actually, like close to 15 watts a kilo for 15 seconds. So all good there. A good race. Really enjoyed it. Worth getting up at 1:40 a.m. for. I hope you have a great new year. Going to post up. I've got a couple in the pipeline. I'm going to do a bit of a PB Powers from 2024 video, changes to Sunday Race Club, little recap, and then probably also a training one at some stage in the new year as well. So a few on the agenda. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good new year.